Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Pretty decent win streak on the line in this one, Chris.
This team has been doing all the little things right now. Being able to hit in situations and hit with runners in scoring position. When you look over the course of a long season, if you're going to be successful, it's doing the little things right.
Just about to get started, and towing the slab here, number 29. What's the word on him?
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Now the third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
The third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
And a pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Kirk drifts towards it, brings it in, and there's one away. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Jose Trevino.
Boog, this is one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. I mean, he's such a consistent hitter. You gotta love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll get a chance to see that in this one.
Here is Gleyber Torres. He swings and fouls one off.
This guy at the dish excels in two-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Got him looking. And there's two down.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Back to the mound. It hit him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Here's Juan Soto. And there's the strike.
0-1.
Two outs. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Bichette makes the play, and that'll do it. One left for the Yankees. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. This is Toronto Blue Jays baseball on the Show Canada.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be working.
Back now in Toronto. Getting the nod on the mound, Carlos Rodon. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on one or two pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
And now the first baseman. Last night turned in the super rare performance, a 7-hit ball game. Certainly it'll be hard to follow that one up. This one high in the air to left center. Verdugo puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Coming off a big one in their game yesterday, Bichette.
Now, this is a player that's, hit over 300 for his career in terms of batting average. And being able to do that, that is extremely good. bat-to-ball skills that he's had for a long time. He's just got a real consistent approach, uses all fields, and he's got a game plan when he comes to the plate. So let's just keep our eyes on him. I think it's pretty hard to take your eyes off of him.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Home run number 30 on the year. It's 2-0. Singy, he's got a nice hitting streak going, and he extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog, and clearly it's not like he's just stringing singles together during this streak. The guy's got a real hard fastball. You can't overswing. All you got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
So 1 out, nobody on. Spencer Horwitz next up for the Blue Jays. That one ripped right center field. And it's off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
Now, Dalton Varsho looking to stay hot. He had 5 hits in the game last night. Ripped on a line, and that should be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's 3-0. Safely into second. He's got a double.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. Man at second with 1 away. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. Hot right now. 6 hits in the game yesterday. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Judge hauls it in, 2 away.
Batting 7. The right fielder, George Springer.
Here's George Springer. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And they hold the runner at third base as they decide not to risk the send with 2 away. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you've hit in every game for almost 2 weeks straight, that's a sign of what kind of rhythm you're in.
2 gone with runners at the corners. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. That's a base hit as a run scores. That makes it a 15-game hitting streak, and there's some buzz about it now, Singy.
It's nothing crazy, but it does say a lot about how well he's seeing pitches and really making solid contact, barreling up the baseball at times, and everything it seems he's hitting hard. As hot as he is, I could see this streak going for a little while longer.
First and second, 2 down. Now the left fielder, Addison Barger. And that one is lifted in the air. Verdugo makes the play, and it's out number 3. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We move to the second in Toronto. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Yankees nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's Stanton now.
Stanton.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And a base hit up the middle. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Safe at first as they can't make the play. So now the injury forcing a substitution at second base. Coming in as a pinch runner, Anthony Volpe. And next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Oswaldo Cabrera.
And it's fouled away. And the 0-1. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the...
To second, there's one, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, Boog, they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
Alex Verdugo, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation.
Bounce to third. One at second.
Out of there.
You there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of
it. And here's the first baseman.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Oh, and that deflects off his glove.
The third baseman, number 13, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Back to the top of the lineup, and up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Fouled off left side. Here's your 1. A little out front there as he swings through it. The Blue Jays leading by 3 here at the top of the second. Popped in the air, left field. Barker makes the play, and that'll do it. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Yankees 1. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays. Rodon back to work. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul. Rodon, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve. Hit hard on the ground is short. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
The first baseman, number 9,
Down the number 2 hitter. He's 0 for 1. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Get out of town. A gigantic blast. And they add to the lead. It's 5-1.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Base is empty, 1 away. And next is the designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. No question about this one. It's out of here. strikes one. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
One down. And here is Spencer Horwitz. Laced down the line. Could be extra bases. The throw in.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
And next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. A double and a run scored his first time up. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. He flexes his power with that swing. Their third home run of the inning, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 8-1.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Carlos Rodon is done in this one. And this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Tim Mesa.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
So up next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. Line drive. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he's got a double. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you've hit in every game for almost 2 weeks straight, that's a sign of what kind of rhythm you're in.
So man aboard, George Springer now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Liner, base hit. Around third, fires it to the plate, but it's offline. And it's an 8-run lead.
What an aggressive secondary lead. That ball was smoked to left. To be able to score from second, not only great speed, but great instinct as well.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Judge really on his horse for this one. And that one hops the wall. Around third. The relay to the plate. He's safe.
Well done. Drives in the run. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
One out, runner at second. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. And a foul ball. Kirk, the runner at second with one away. There's a swing and a drive. And it hits the face of the wall. Will cut off to second. The tag, and they cut him down going for two. But a run does come in to score. Bo Bichette up to the dish. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. Throws to second. And now he's out trying to get back. The huge turn backfires, and that ends the inning. And we're back. Top half of the third inning. Here's Gleyber Torres. And here it comes. Ball one, no strikes. Torres,
One ball, no
27
strike.
years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And a ground ball to first,
Ball.
and that's just foul. The 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
2 strikes to a guy
1 and
who's
2.
already
Count.
0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Righty to the plate. Ground ball up the middle. Bichette.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
It's Aaron Judge now. Reached on an infield single his first time. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. Because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well. Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
That one fouled off. At the belt and fires. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
One out. Runners at first and second. And that one popped to short. And the infield fly rule called.
The catcher, number 39, Jose Trevino.
So first and second with 2 outs. Jose Trevino digs in now. Here's a chopper to short. Bichette.
Maybe just a little lack of concentration on that throw. 2 out. You think you've got the play made. Players are starting to move off the field towards the dugout, and then everyone's got to come back. Sometimes you take that throw for granted, and that's all it takes to keep the inning going.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And a foul ball. 2 outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him. And that is that. And the Yankees leave them loaded. They trail by double digits, 11-1. Back here at Rogers Center, and now the first baseman, number 9. The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there. Tattooed and gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 12-1. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Scott Efros. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That one ripped. It bangs off the wall. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And now, Spencer Horwitz. And base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
He was all over that one. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. That means you put a pretty good swing on it.
And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. He's already homered in this game. Base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
That's 3 singles in a row. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 2. Grounded to third, could be 2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Can't get him at first. And the run comes in from third.
Well, you're already down in the game, and not just by a couple. And then that error allows a run to score. And this is where things can really start to fall apart. As a team, they need to pick themselves up, find a way to play better baseball the rest of the way.
Bases loaded, nobody out. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Base hit, 1 run is in. Varsho headed for the plate. Relay throw home. Stuck in a rundown trying for home now. But now he's caught in between and they put the tag on him. Puts the tag on him and it's a double play. But they do get a run.
Well, we assume it, but not all double plays are 6-4 threes or something like that. Right there, it's just sort of a combination of good defense and poor base running, and probably more of the latter. That's a big turn of events in this inning, though.
And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it hits the fence. Coming home. Relay throw to second. Tag. Save. Bang, bang play. That was close. Here's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. So they get 3 runs on 6 hits, 1 error, and 1 left on. On to inning number 4. Toronto leads this one 14-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the 4th, Alex Verdugo. Here comes a pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And the righty deals. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. and a miss. Struck him out. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Man, that looked like a pretty good swing, and I was waiting for him to get hammered somewhere. I mean, breaking ball, but he just somehow missed it. Timing looked solid, and his balance was there. He wasn't out on the front foot. Great pitch to hit, but just came up with nothing but air. So, tell you what, that's not a good feeling at all.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
He's got it, and there's two away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
Man at first. Here's Gleyber Torres. Out to center. That'll drop in as he plays it on a hop. Now a long throw home. Around third. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Back now in Toronto. Here's the left fielder, Addison Barger. Efros back to work. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one is off the top of the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bobichette. Out to short. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. There's one.
That's a really impressive play here. I mean, you've got crowd noise, and someone was yelling at him to go to third after the dive and knocking that ball down. I guarantee you the base runner didn't get a good read off of the bat. That's what made that play possible at third. Good job of getting the out.
So, man aboard. Next is the speedy first baseman. That one ripped. And it hits the fence. Lead runner holds at third, so two runners in scoring position and just one out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. It's 17-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with his swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Phil Bickford taking over on the mound.
Now, number 53, Phil Bickford.
Spencer Horwitz, the next to hit. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. That one drilled left field. Back there. And he brings it into the warning track.
Outstanding catch right there. I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact. And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Left field. And that is that. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. We played 4. Back after this on the show. We go to the top of the 5th. Here comes Aaron Judge.
Number 99, Aaron.
The pitch.
Judge.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there.
Oh, this has been anything but a clean game for this team defensively. That's their 3rd error, but somehow they still have the lead. Even if they do get the W in this one, I'm sure there's going to be some early work tomorrow trying to clean things up a little bit.
Man at first at the plate, Juan Soto.
Soto reached 500 walks faster than anyone in baseball history. This guy is a once-in-a-generation type player.
It's 0-1.
The 0-1.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Well, I didn't think he got it off the bat, but the wind made it a lot more interesting than expected. Nice job of the center fielder. Puts it all the way back to the warning track. Man.
So man aboard, and here is Anthony Volpe. Hit on the ground, might be 2.
It's just been a disaster for them defensively in this one. You know, you're going to have games where you make an error or 2, but 4 just not acceptable at this level. It makes winning the ball game extremely tough when you give that other team extra outs. And I'm sure this coaching staff is grinding their teeth watching them play such a sloppy baseball game right now.
Ground ball could be 2. To first, and he's out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
On the ground, Horowitz.
The left fielder, number 24, Alex Verdugo.
So 2 down. Here's Alex Verdugo. On the ground right side, and he picks it up in foul territory. On the ground right side, Horowitz. Over to first. They limit the damage here. So they pick up a run on no hits, but they leave 2 men on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Jays are out front 17-2. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Down the third baseman, Ernie Clement. And a pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Judge makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out, first pitch of the inning. No reward, but hey, you got to keep swinging it.
And the batter is George Springer. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. He circles the bases. Home run number 20 on the year, and they add a run. It's 18-2. out, nobody on. And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. Out towards right center field, sizing this one up. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
Now batting. The left fielder,
Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the grab, and that will end the inning. It's a beautiful Springer dinger here. We're through 5. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Rogers Center, and here's the first baseman, number 93.